Let's enjoy our cups. These cups, these 2 coffee cups,
Oh,
were a gift from my son.
yes, from
Marvelous
Matthias.
Mom and Marvelous Dad.
No, Star Dad.
Oh, Star Dad. My bad.
Come on, I'm marvelous. Get it together.
Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días con un cafecito bien rico, un poco
Buenos
diferente. A little
días.
different this morning because we just had a stretch today.
Oh, yes.
Today was a active stretch day, which basically means I didn't really sweat it up that much, although I do sweat when I stretch, but that's why we're enjoying coffee right now.
Yes.
Peaceful in the morning. My morning ritual.
We were done by like 6:45.
Yeah, I've been reading.
But we didn't want to come on that early. Hi, Tamara. How are you? Good morning. So today we've completed day 3 of week 4 of our 4-week program. So day 3 of our. Okay, the coffee hasn't kicked in.
Oh,
Day
it's
3 of week 4 of our week 4 program.
That's it.
Right?
I don't know what's wrong. What's the problem? Do I need to go back out and retake this? Let's go.
No.
Let's get to the message at hand because it's a good message.
We don't want
today.
you burping again live.
Whatever.
Is what happens here in this household. So guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit, very short, and I have an invitation for you. So as you guys know, I am a virtual accountability coach, and I've been coaching for the past 6 years. Can't even believe time flies. And when I first started coaching, I had no clue. That there was an earning potential. I had no clue that there was an opportunity behind this whole, losing weight thing that I signed up for.
We didn't.
I just
the intention.
Right, nothing. And so when I first signed up, I legit signed up because I am a numbers girl and I wanted to save on our products that we were in love with, that were working for us. And I was like, I'm gonna sign up because I'm gonna get 25% off. Duh. Why wouldn't I?
I'm so grateful she's a numbers girl because she gets it. But all right, let's go.
So, anywho, I signed up and I simply just started sharing because I was being asked like, what are you guys doing? And also because it was working for me, right? And so I knew that I wanted to share because why wouldn't I? Why would I keep something to myself that was working for me? It's simply like, my curly hair. I mean, I gotta wash my hair, but like my curly hair products, right? Like, it's funny because every time I share, I always have to preface it by saying like, I don't even work for that company, but like I love their products, so you should try them, right? And any curly hair girl that isn't using the products, I would always be like, girl, you got to try them, right? So same scenario. What was working for me at home, I wanted to share because I was a stay-at-home mommy, breastfeeding, didn't want to go to the gym because of that. I never even liked the gym. And the only thing that I enjoyed was Bikram yoga, and that's an hour and a half. I didn't have an hour and a half, right? So that meant coming back. That's at least 2 hours. No one has time for that. At least I was breastfeeding. I didn't have time. And so I just wanted to share that this thing I found, doing it from home, and it's working. That's it. And when I got my first paycheck, I was like, they pay for this? Like, what? Like, I legit was blown away. Fast forward, you guys. I joined at March 31st, 2014. Yes, that's when I joined. And so I remember getting an email with an invitation that I had earned my first trip. On top of having an income potential, they reward us all the time. Every single month they reward us. And then at the end of the year, we have, it's not at the end of the year, but after all the lives that you've helped change, you earn this trip for the following year. But first of all, I didn't even know I could earn something like that. And then when I did earn it, because I started I legit started working in April of that year, So in 9 months, I was able to earn, fully paid, and Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success. As a coach, you have to work your booty to earn everything you earn. You feel me?
Yes.
So when I got that email that we had come off the list, the wait list, I called Jorge. I remember like it was yesterday. I get the email, I open it, and I almost died. Like I was like, in what? Like, we're going to Mexico. This is like a stay-at-home mom that in my mind, I could not like take my family, me, on a trip, because if we were going to trips, he was taking us, right? Because I wasn't working prior to that. And the fact, just the joy and, just feeling that feeling of accomplishment, I was so proud. And I kept calling him, and Jorge wouldn't pick up the phone. Legit, I called him like 5 times, and I'm thinking, man, if we were having an emergency at home.
I was in a business meeting, I was working, and I see her calling, and she's calling, and she's calling. She knows I was working. And then my client that I was working with, that was having a lunch meeting, said, maybe you should pick that up if that's your wife. And it just never clicked on me
That it could be an
that
emergency.
it could be an emergency. I don't know why. Shame on me. My son was, young too.
He was like
God
9
forbid.
9 months.
So I pick up the phone and she's like, we got the trip. And I'm like, huh? And she's like, we got the trip. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then she just basically told me the trip that she earned. And I was like, yeah, all right, honey, that's great. I'm working. I'll talk to you later. Blink. So I kind of like poo-pooed on her excitement until I got home. So I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. I didn't excite me, didn't do anything for me. We'll take it from there.
Yeah. So I was excited, you guys. We earned that trip, and we packed our bags, and off we were to Mexico. And as I said, it's like fully paid. And we were able to bring, on that trip, that was our first trip, we were able to bring my mom, his mom, and my sister on top of that. And obviously us two, and Matias, who actually was not 9 months. He was 9 months when I started the business. He must have been, a year and change. We get to Mexico, you guys, the best experience. So Jorge had actually earned 2, what are they called? President clubs when he was at his last company. And, they pay for everything as well. And when you get there, they treat you like you're president, right? Same scenario. We get to this trip and we were blown away. And Jorge was just like, oh, well then, right? And from that moment on, he was like, okay, I see the potential of this opportunity. And so I just remember the feeling of accomplishment. And ever since then, you guys, I've earned every single trip. We've been to Mexico twice. We've been to Punta Cana. We've been on a cruise. They
I'll never
canceled.
forget that goddamn cruise. I'm not a big cruise person, but the only reason I remember that cruise is because for you parents out there, my son was in the running stage where you have to put a leash on him. So we happened to go on the largest cruise ship ever
That exists.
Something made him of the sea or whatever, and I literally ran that bitch from one side to the other, chasing
Thank
my
God we
son.
were in shape.
I see Toya's on here. She's gonna be in that running stage when the baby gets into that running stage. I literally spent that whole damn trip running after my son.
We both did. But we've been on all the trips. Thank God, and thank to this opportunity. And our trip, we were supposed to go in March to Punta Cana, but because of the whole pandemic, that was canceled, obviously. But just a blessing. And so today I just wanted to come in here and invite you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a Zoom call where we are going to share with you the 411 of coaching. Is it for you? Can you coach? What does it take to be a coach?
Am I making a guest appearance on that call?
He might make a guest appearance.
I'm all in. I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to really go into it, but I get, she gets all the time, oh, your husband is so supportive, and he, you guys do these videos, you guys work out together. obviously I'm doing it because I want to get healthy. I'm doing it, and I mean, it's built in. Working out is part of our lifestyle, just like drinking a cup of coffee. But the reality is that as we're getting a reminder, as a prayer time
reminder. Thank you, Alexa.
Thank you, Alexa. She had to jump in. So that's one more time. She's good. So I apologize. This is real life. The reality is that once I saw what this, that I realized that what this potential was, the potential of this was, and what she was doing with it, and why she was all in. You know, obviously as a husband and as the relationship where I'm going to support her, but I support her even more now because it has spilled over into what is our life. You know, and it's because, you know, we're going to talk about how the side hustle has become the main hustle, and why it's done that, and why so many people who are tinkering with this opportunity don't really see it yet. And it's, you know, it's like the golden rule of today's day and age is if you learn something, share it, right? You learn something that's worthy, that can help others, share it. Don't keep that information. Sort of like we live in New York City. If you see something, say something on the trains. We have experienced a lot, so we want to share that with you. And this is just basically an information, you know, for you to assess. We're not here to try to convince anybody. We are not in the convincing business. This is not about convincing. This is just to talk about how it has impacted our life and what it has done for us, and why 6 years later we're still doing what we're doing and continuing to do so, because we learn something new and it just continues to grow from there. So if you have the time tonight, make the time tonight. It's going to be a short call, Zoom call. It's the opportunity. You know, I'm blessed for this opportunity so much as a husband, and that's why I continue to be here, and that's why I continue to put myself. I'm not a big social media person. I work through her accounts. You can hit me up on the side. No, I'm just kidding. The reality is that it's because this is just, it's a business that's not a business. And I don't know how to explain that, but this is just so normal that it has evolved into so much for what we do today. It's amazing what you can do and how you can impact people's life, because the main thing is that we have a solution for a lot of people's problems, issues, right? We're providing something that so many people need desperately in their lives, naturally. So that's why. So that's what we wanted to talk about.
So tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come join us and learn the 411, as I said, about coaching. Learn what we do as coaches. Learn the misconceptions. What is coaching? What is, you know, what coaching is not? Do you need qualifications? We're going to talk about all the earning potential. We're going to talk about you know, the gifts, the all the things that perks. You can, the perks that you can earn as a coach. And it's going to be through a webinar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the event page here, and in that event page you're going to find the Zoom ID or the Zoom link. All right, so all you need is to download link. Again, you can literally just come in. No one is asking you anything. You do not need to talk. All it is information. And you listen. You see if this is something that can bless your life, you know, and your family the way it has ours. Like Jorge said, we're here 6 years in. We're not going anywhere. So we continue to be blessed by this opportunity, and we want to share with you all the things that it has done for us. So that being said, we see you tonight.
If you're on the team already, you're halfway there, right? You're halfway there because you know what we're about, what we're doing. If you're not on a team, it's never too late to start.
Mari said, "That's it. I want to join Jorge's team."
Exactly. I'm here to take this over. You know what I mean? I'm here. You know, you notice how she's standing in front of me on the camera. In a couple more episodes, we're gonna switch positions, and I'm gonna be in the front. All right? That's how I do. All right.
All right, you guys, have a blessed one. We're gonna
finish.
Yes,
share it. I know who's not. Just share it.
Share this. This is the opportunity that can change your life and everyone else's life. Everyone should be a coach, because there's so many aspects of coaching. All right, I'm gonna go pray now because Alexa reminded me 8 a.m. It's prayer time on Wednesdays. All right, you guys, have a blessed one. See you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you have any questions, hit me up. Bye.